problem valid palindrome, which is again an easy problem in LeetCode. So here we are required to see if a given string is a palindrome. A phrase is a palindrome if after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters include letters and numbers. So we are given a string, we need to return true or false depending upon whether it is a palindrome or not a palindrome. So example, suppose in the example 2, race a car. If you remove all the spaces in between these words, we can see that it reads the same from, it does not read the same from both ends. So this is not a palindrome. Another example is a man, a plane, a canal, a Panama. This reads a palindrome. If you remove all the spaces, the special characters like comma, colon, etc., then this reads a palindrome from both ends. Also, an empty string is considered a palindrome as well. So, how to do it? Suppose we are given a string like this, race a car, with some special characters before and after the string and some spaces in between the words. So we need to see if this particular string of characters which can consist of letters or numbers is a palindrome when read from both ends. So raise this will be after removing all spaces and special characters. We need to see if this is a palindrome. So we can here use the method called two pointers, where we use one left pointer to move from left to right and a right pointer to move from the right end of the string to the left end. While we move, we will make the comparisons to see if each characters that is pointed by the left and right pointers at the time are equal. If they are not equal, then it is not a palindrome. If they are equal, it is a palindrome. So in the case of a single word without any alphanumeric characters, for example like race a car, we can just employ left and right pointers in a while loop and keep comparing the left and the right characters that is encountered. And when left and right meet, we can break out of the loop and see if we have encountered any false condition in between. But since this is a sentence with spaces and special characters in between, we need to account for that. So how are we going to do it? This is same as the valid palindrome in case of a word, but only we need to make sure that the left and right pointers are pointing at the alphanumeric character each time we make a comparison. So for that, what we have to do is, in a while loop, we need to first move the left pointer to find that first alphanumeric character in the sentence. So in the case, this is my left pointer, this L, which is pointing at this asterisk as of now, which is the left end of the string. So we will move this left pointer till we encounter a alphanumeric character. So we will move +1, +1, +1. So we have L now here. Okay. Similarly, the right pointer is now at this symbol, which we need to move towards the left end of the string, that is towards the left side. So we will reduce R. So R will have the value that is equal to the length minus 1, length of the string minus 1. So we will reduce that R value till we find the first alphanumeric character. So R is moved again, R is moved again, R is moved again. So this symbol is not an alphanumeric character. Then we encountered a space that is not an alphanumeric character. Then we encountered R, which is an alphanumeric character. Alphanumeric character being letters or numbers. Now we can do the regular palindrome function, that is move L and R each time and compare those two values. So first we will move L again. See, S of L, S of R is equal to R, which is equal. Okay, good. Then we will continue again. Now we will move L to the A and R to A again. So S of L is equal to A, S of R is also equal to A. We will continue again. Now we will move L to C. Here also we will move R to C. Both of them are equal. S of L is equal to C, S of R is equal to C. Now we will move L to E, and R was at C. Now R will move to the space. So R is now at a space. It is not an alphanumeric character. So we need to move R again till we find that alphanumeric character. So R will move again and find A. So we can see that S of L is now E and S of R is equal to A, which are not equal. So which means that this sentence cannot be a palindrome no matter how much we remove the space or the special characters. So that is how we find. So we can break out of the loop and say it is not a palindrome and return false. So that is how we say that this sentence, raise a car, this particular sentence is not a palindrome. We can use that with any number of strings. So for when the string is empty, we can either give it as an edge condition in the first itself, saying that if s equal to 0, length of x equal to 0, we can immediately return true, or we can still go inside the while loop, which will account for this condition because L and R will keep on moving, and the condition is that L and R, when it coincides, we need to break out of the loop because we don't want L and R to go till the L to go till the end and R to go till the first of the character, because it will be redundant comparison. So that will be accounted for in our code. Now let's see how we can code it up. Okay, so first what we need to do is we need to convert the given string to lowercase. So let's see, we are converting, this is our converted string, s to lowercase. Okay, then we need to initialize our left pointer, let's call it as left pointer, and then we have our right pointer, which will be length of, we can use either s or s logger to find the length because it will be the same. Now we will go inside the while loop, which will be, we have to run it till length of left pointer is less than the right pointer. Now inside the while loop, we need to make sure that the left pointer first encounters a alphanumeric character. So we will use again one more while loop, while left is less than R, that is the right, and it is not an alphanumeric character, is alnum. We need to keep on moving our left pointer. Here it is left. Okay. Similarly, while left is less than right and not as lower right is alnum. Is alnum will see if that encountered string is a character is a alphabet or a number. So if it is not an alphabet or a letter number, then we keep on moving the right pointer. Also we need to check if right is less than 0. Right shouldn't be at the end. If right is less than 0, then we can immediately return false because we have not encountered any alphanumeric character in the string, which means that it is by default not a palindrome. Otherwise we know that we can reduce right. Okay, this particular case checks in the consecutive in the next loop. Mostly it will check in the next loop. So once r right is reduced, we need to check. Sometimes the string will have only one character, so once r right is reduced, it will go to 0. Then we don't want it beyond that. That's why. Okay, after these two while loops, both left and right pointer will be pointing at the first alphanumeric character in the string. Then we will check our normal checks. If s lower left is equal to s lower right. In this case, we will move the left pointer to the right and right pointer to the left, and then we'll continue. If they are not equal, we can immediately return a false. After all of this is over, if not we have not encountered any of the false condition, it is a palindrome. Let's run and see. Nice. We'll submit this. Here time complexity will be of n square. The worst condition we are accounting for these two while loops, and space complexity will be, we are using a extra string here, so we can say that it will be of n.